Hi everybody, welcome back. Thanks for coming by. I got a haul for you. It started out with just one thing and now I got a few things. So it's more beneficial right now. So I'm gonna share what I got with you. But I don't think you can see them. They're right below me, right here. They're below me. You can't. I was gonna show you the silicones and they are right below me in the new bassinet. And I did move the nursery around. So I'll have to do a video on that too. So anyway, thanks for coming by, guys. Hello, happy Monday. Today is August 25th and 2025. So if you're in the future, hello. Thanks for coming by. If I'm no longer with us, do know that I appreciate everybody and everybody that supported my channel. So I thought I'd say a little future thing for you. At the end of the video, there's always a playlist that I recommend you watch, and there's a recommendation for YouTube. So anyway, onward. If you want to see what I got and chit chat, here we go. So I went to Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, Poshmark, I think it's Posh, I found that, and a thrifted item. So, first off, let me grab this stuff. Okay. This is stuff that I use for reborning, for doing the reborns and stuff. You need zip ties. Now, I went to Dollar Tree. Everything's gone up. I do believe these went up. They cut off the 125. So I bet they were probably 150. I don't know. I don't have my receipt to look. But these ones don't have a real huge head on them. So you can use these. So they do have some there. I looked. Usually they just have the big, huge ones. And this time they had some medium ones. So these are always good to have if you have to open up your doll to re-weight it or whatever. It's good to have these. So I got some of those. And then I got some packing stuff. This is the brown. I thought it would be fun one time, whatever doll I sell, to decorate the box like neutral. I thought it would be fun. And put some of these on there, some of these in there. I don't know, maybe I'll do it for myself. I don't know. I thought it would be fun. So I have some packing material that will be used. I always grab these. I couldn't find them the last couple of times I went to my Dollar Tree is because they were redoing the glass section. They're in with the glasses and dishes and stuff, and usually you can find them, but they redid the whole thing. So anyway, if you paint or whatever, I don't like to use plastic, so I use glass, and there's 4 of these. Anytime I paint, I will use anywhere between 6 and 12 of these. And I'm down in the basement, and it has happened where they drop and they bust. So I have extras. I have a ton of extras just in case. And then after a while they do kind of get grimy, and I have to put them through the dishwasher. But most of the time I hand wash them. So, but I always grab some of these. And these used to be $1.25. And I think all the glass items and stuff, I think it went up to $1.75 actually. But that's why I didn't grab more than I did. Because usually I'll grab 2, at least 1. So I grabbed 1. And I'll put it with the rest of my stash. And then I grabbed these, they call them trouser socks. They are thicker than nylons. The reason I got them at Family Dollar Tree is because they were $1.25. They are not $1.25 anymore. But you get 2 of them in here, 2 sets. And I usually take one of these in half, which does your body. Will do your body, and then a half of another one does the bum, does the body and the head. So 2 of these will do the body and one of them will do the body, and the next one will do the head and the bum. So I grabbed these. I wish I grabbed more, but I did not because of the price. I still have some here that I'll use, that I can use. I haven't painted a doll in a hot minute, so it's okay. One of them for now. I'm actually gonna my AA baby. I am going to re-weight, but I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna do that with you. That's gonna be a video, a how-to video. So stay tuned for that. So next up, Walmart. I have 2 Dollar Tree things. Walmart. They always go check out the clearance things. Sometimes I'll put them on in front of the kids' stuff. Sometimes it's on a rack. This one happened to be on a rack, but like a clothes rack. And it was in the middle of the aisle. And I'm like, well, I'll just see what they have. They had a couple. I should have bought more, but I didn't like the other ones. They're only $1. So I grabbed this one. This is a preemie, and it will fit Mr. Tucker down here. And I'm not sure, but I think I already got this one. I'm not positive. I love the feet on it. Look, it's a dinosaur. Look at the feet. And it has the mitts built in. And I'm going to go check real quick right here if that's one I already got. No, it's not. Okay. The other one they had there is, the other one they had sharks. And I thought, I already have that one, I think. I'm not going to get that one. I'm glad I didn't because I already have it. So I got him dinosaurs. And then I got a little, this was $1. And it's a little rainbow. Yes, it's Eastery or whatever. 0 to 3 months. So this will fit Ari, Bella, Zoe. It'll fit them. But I got that. Isn't that cute? It was $1. Couldn't pass it up. Could not pass it up. Okay. Dollar Tree. All right. One of my last hauls I did, I got these from Walmart. They're so cute. They did not have any more. They had the shirts and stuff. But I have Halloween clothes for the I was going to say for the kids, for the babies. But I don't have like little sock things. So I grabbed these last time, right, at Walmart. Look at what Dollar Tree had. This one. This one. And this one. Look. Look at what I got. So cute. I got little Halloween sockies for my babies. Aren't they cute? So, so cute. They are adorable. I grabbed every one that they had. And they had, these are the 3. I don't know if they had 4 or not, but I grabbed each of these. They were $1. Oh, they were not $1.25. They were, whatever the next one up is, $1.50. So I grabbed 3 of them. If they had a 4th one, I would have grabbed it too. I'm assuming they had 2 black and gray. I'm assuming they had an orange one at one time. I don't know what it would have been though. But I got those 3. And then I needed a towel from Mr. Tucker here. So I grabbed this one. It doesn't need to be fancy, just I have a couple, but I wanted him to have his own. Because if I do ever sell them, they need their own stuff. So I got a dinosaur. Looks like he might be dinosaur. I don't know. He might be dinosaur. Whatever. And then I picked up some more detangler. This was still $1.25. Last one they had, I'm glad I grabbed it because I don't have much left in mine. So I grabbed more of that. I grabbed these for the other channel, for crafting. Grabbed some of these. I knew there was something else I forgot. Okay, onward. My Family Dollar, which is different from Dollar Tree. Okay, this is one I bought last week. It was last week. I bought stuff, but I grabbed this. They don't sell newborn size. Their newborn size is 0 to 3 months. Once in a while they will have something, but this is adorable. Mommy is my, what does that say? Mommy is my hero. But it's pink with the little flowers. I like that. And this was $7. But it's long sleeve. So it's more of a winter type deal. So I'm not sure which one will wear that, but I grabbed that. It'll be too big for her, but it would still look cute on her. Okay. And as you know, or maybe you don't know, I like to collect bottles. And I was bored one night and wanted to get something. And I've had this in my watch list for a while. It's a glass bottle. And I have several different kinds of bottles. And I like the unique ones. This is a vintage. And when I looked it up, it was like 1960s, 70s. So this is going to go over to Lucy. I will use it for my other dolls, but my vintage stuff goes in the drawer over there. And I need to put a nipple on it, but it's called the Ball Feed Right Color Scale. And I don't know if you can see, it has the 8 ounce. But if you count here to here, it's probably actually a 10 ounce, but 8 ounce bottle. And it has little indents right here. So when you're holding the baby, you put your thumb and your finger there. And it's the Duval. Isn't that gorgeous? And it comes with the cap and the spacer. I have to put a nipple in there. Isn't that cute? It probably came with a real rubber nipple, which I imagine you can find now. Most of the nipples now are silicone, but isn't that pretty? So pretty. But I have that. That will go into my vintage stuff. Next thing I got was, this is so cool. Okay. Little chit chat. If you are doing role play or what have you, or whatever, this would be fun to get or to have. It talks about your pregnancy and childbirth, month to month. So, like when you're expecting a doll, you can go through here and it'll tell you weeks 1 through 8, what the baby looks like, all the weeks, right? It'll tell you about how big the baby is and all that kind of stuff. And then it tells you week 1, fertilization. It tells you what to look forward to, right? So usually when you're reborn expecting, you know, you're going through all this stuff. You can role play by you can download all kinds of ultrasound pictures and stuff like that. But this will let you use like real life kind of stuff, information. You know, 3 months, you know, if somebody's painting your baby, it can take upwards to 2 or 3 months. So by the time you get the baby, you know, so you can start wherever you want, right? Reborn expecting and stuff. I thought this was fun. And you can, somebody just was putting this in the book thing, you know, didn't use it anymore. It talks about exercises and all kinds of stuff, which is pretty cute. I think this was fun, good thing to have. And it's a good thing to have in your nursery. Like mine, I don't have my books set up here, but it would be a good, you know, little item to have on the shelf kind of thing. Be fun. So, I don't know, I thought I'd share that with you. It'd be fun. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And like I said, there'll be a video playlist at the end of the video for you to go check out. The longer I can keep you on my channel, the better. So go check out some of my other stuff. Go check the main channel. Go to playlist and just check them all out and let them play. If you can't sleep one night, don't even have to have the sound on, just something to watch or whatever, you know, just watch it. It helps my analytics, it helps my channel. Comment, thumbs up, go check it out. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we will see you in the next video. Bye now.